Hey guys! Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Wow! Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is my first official YouTube video. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Anyway, that's not what you guys are here for. Today I'm going to do a sunset tutorial, eyeshadow tutorial look for you guys, and yeah, if you want to see how I get the look in the thumbnail, keep watching. Okay, so now we're just brushing up our eyebrows. You can just use any random spoolie, and yeah, the reason I do this is just to make sure that the product is evenly distributed throughout my eyebrows, and it gives it a more natural look as well. And so now we're just gonna go in with an eyebrow pencil. This one is the House of Tara eyebrow pencil, and I'm just gonna underline my eyebrows, but actually create the arc that I want and the shape that I want, because you know I haven't seen my eyebrow lady in a minute, so I'm gonna have to do some extra work here. So as you can see, I'm just drawing over my hairs to create the shape that I want, so it is totally fine to do this as well. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to show you guys the pencil, that's why I look surprised there. So now I'm just brushing my eyebrows up again just to further distribute that product throughout, so that there are no like blotches of the pencil. Now I'm going in with two different concealers. One of them is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and the second one is a Maybelline concealer. I actually can't remember the name, so I'll just tell you guys in the description box, so check that out. So yeah, I'm just going underneath my eyebrows to clean up any parts that aren't defined enough, and yeah, I'm just gonna buff that down into my eyelid because that will serve as my eyeshadow base as well. Now I'm just wiping up my brush in order to keep the shape of the brush, and now I'm gonna go in with the Body Shop foundation underneath like the furthest part of my eyebrows to my nose, in order to make sure that there is no white cast underneath that concealer would cause. And next I put concealer all over my eyelids, and I'm now buffing it in just to create a really solid base for this makeup look, so that we get as much pigment as possible. So yeah, this brush is an Amazon brush which I got in a set. I'll try and link it down if I find it for you guys. Now I'm going in with a House of Tara eyeshadow primer, once again to make sure that we really get as much coverage or as much pigment as possible from these eyeshadows. And then after doing that, I'm just going to buff it in order to make sure that it's all blended, because your eyeshadow will be as blended as your primer, so it's important to blend at this stage. Now we're going to go in with our first shade, which is called Hello Sunshine from the EYN Bright Matte palette. This palette is by Beauty Bay, and yeah, so we're just gonna go in and use windshield wiper motions to try and spread the product throughout the eyelid. And then for the crease, we're going in with Heat Wave, and this is just to deepen the crease a bit, also to create the gradient. As you can see, I'm getting gas because this pigment is actually doing me some good out here. So yeah, we just continue to buff that into the crease and make sure everything is blended. Just take as long as you need to blend, because it's really important to get it right. Now I'm actually going in with more of the House of Tara primer, just because I want this shade to really pop. It's called Carpe Diem, and that's our darkest shade, obviously. And I'm just gonna place that on my eyelid, and it's important not to wipe it onto your eyelid. Try and buff it onto your eyelid so that you can get as much pigment as possible. I had to do this quite a few times actually, I have to say, just to get the desired amount of pigment that I wanted. And then after that, I went in with the brush I used for my yellow, just to go over the edges and make sure that everything is looking snatched. Okay, maybe not snatched. Anyway, yeah, so I sprayed my brush with a NYX setting spray, just so that my pigment could pop again. And I'm using a shade from the Makeup Revolution palette Fortune Favors the Brave. And then I'm also going in with my eyeliner, which is the Maybelline Hyper Precise All Day Matte Liner. And I'm just gonna line my lids like normal, and what I'm doing there is just putting concealer underneath to clean up my mistakes. And I'm getting gas because it took me so long, you guys, so long to get it right because I haven't done it in a while. Anyway, I'm using a primer called the Pore-fessional by Benefit. This is literally my favorite primer. I mean, I don't really wear foundation that much anyway, so I don't really have many other experiences, but I really love this primer. It smells so good and it really does the job. I am now going in with my foundation, which is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in New Caledonia. It's in that little pot because I actually got a sample and I haven't gotten my one yet, which I actually will do once I have the opportunity to, because I really do love it. So what I'm doing right now is placing the foundation on with my brush first before I go in with my beauty blender to blend it all. And when you do this bit by bit, what happens is that you use less product and your makeup is less heavy. So if you do it section by section, it's normally turns out like way less heavy. Now I'm just going in again with the two concealers underneath my eyes to give myself that highlight. And the way I do this is I put the lighter concealer nearer to the corners of my eyes, and then I use a different concealer, a darker one normally, on the outer bits of my eyes in order to help blending go more smoothly. And so I used another LA Girl concealer on the outer perimeter of what I had already done in order to enable blending once again. Again, I will link the concealer used in the description box. So yeah, just going around the perimeter now. Now I'm just going to blend, and the way I normally blend my highlight is I always start from the outer bits, just so that we don't have the cast and that people normally get when they finish blending their highlight. It just helps. I just find that it's so much more seamless when you start from the outside. And so yeah, I'm just going in and blending. I'm going in with the Sacha Buttercup loose powder, and I'm just using the bare minimum. I don't even bake, I don't do none of that stuff. I just use the bare minimum underneath because I find that it does make a difference with how flawless your look is. And now I'm just going in with the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, which I will link below as well. And yeah, now I'm just kind of blending it all together in the inner corner of my eyes. Now I'm going in with just any random, this is actually a brow pencil, but it's go in with a dark brown pencil, and I'm lining my lips. I'm just gonna go around and make sure I really get the cupid's bow defined. That's something I really love when I have a really defined cupid's bow, and that just takes paying attention to detail. And now I'm going in with concealer just to clean that up a little bit more, just so that I can have a really chiseled look. Now I'm going in with a lip gloss. I believe it's a lip gloss by House of Tara. I don't know, it might be a lip stain. I'll link it down below. Yeah, I'm going in with that, and I'm just using a Real Techniques brush, a lip brush into, I hope that's Real Techniques. I hope I'm not getting this wrong, guys. I'm so sorry. But I'm just going in with that and blending it all together, trying to blend the brown and the pink together. And now I'm going in with like a drugstore, just like a random clear lip gloss, just to make the look a bit more glossy. You know, we love gloss. So yeah, just going around. And now I'm going in with the MAC Gold Deposit highlighter, and yeah, just blending that in and making sure that I get it on that nose. You know, they have to see it from space. And now I'm just buffing it underneath my eyebrows, so my brow bone, just to give it a slight highlight. And yeah, now we're gonna go in with this mascara by Benefit, which is called Their Real. Literally my holy grail. Love this mascara so much. I actually have a mole right there, so I'm just cleaning it up and now turning up. And yes, this is the finished look. Wow, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I think I was really scared. I was really nervous to do this because I was like, what if I mess this thing up? Like, I thought I would just get frustrated and just not do it. But I actually don't think it turned out too bad. So yeah, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. Props to you. If the camera angles keep changing, I'm so sorry. I don't have like a proper tripod yet, so the one I have doesn't have like a phone adapter thing, so like it keeps falling. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so excited to have you here. If you like it, let me know in the comments what else you want to see. If you want to see more makeup looks, let me know what other kinds of videos you guys would like to see. I'm just so happy to have you here. And there goes my camera falling again. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm such a YouTuber, oh my gosh. Anyway, join the family. I'm so excited for this, and thank you so much for watching this once again. Bye.